Our system will build you a profitable marketing agency or you don't pay.
But tell me more, dude, because I'm at a 9 to 5 right now and I want to make more money. How does...
I totally thought this was satire when I watched this the first time through, and I cannot believe this is for real.
this work exactly?
So we built this system called the leverage principle system. It's specifically designed for busy professionals who want to build a successful online business.
So we built this system called the leveraged system. What he's doing here as a guru, which is common practice, is they come up with this ridiculous name for something so that you don't have anything that you can associate. It's actually a really good principle within marketing. If there's negative connotations towards, like, we do search engine optimization can get a bad rap. And so if you say the word SEO, this can trigger people because people have been burned in the past doing SEO. So instead of me giving you a name that you can associate with anything, we call it the leveraged individual system, or whatever the hell it is that he said. And then you no longer have the ability to associate that with. And then he tells you that this is specifically for you, the target audience that he's going after, which is a busy 9 to 5 professional. Let's listen in more.
Without starting from scratch, without quitting their jobs, and without needing any past experience in marketing. We've already helped count.
So at this point, he's catering to every component that goes into being an absolute lazy person. And we're all guilty of this, right? I'm guilty of this. I can have the thing without any of the work. This is beautifully set up, but incredibly cringy at the same time, because they're like, you don't have to have any skill sets. You don't have to have any time. You can work a job. There's zero risk involved. You basically don't have to provide any value. And so this is where warning signs show up. This is where alarm bells start going off in my head, and where they should be going off in your head. But all you're hearing is this buzzing sound of his voice as he rubs his little hands together in this very strange manner. It's very cringy. And what he's doing is he's appealing to your desire, your base level desire to not exert energy. Our lizard brain is wired to, if we don't have to expend energy, why would we? And yet, use past experience, you know this is beyond unreasonable here. Let's finish this here.
Countless individuals transform their lives. Like Joe, who quit his consulting.
Transform their lives. Countless individuals, and then he names, 2 or 3 of his buddies here. And I love how there's like no way to tie this back to anybody. You've got this handle within a Discord group with some messages that they could have easily gone in and set up themselves, as that's their social proof that this works.
Job after signing 10 clients in just 4 months. And Hussein, who built a profitable agency after being stuck in a 9 to 5. And Zain,
who built a profitable agency after being stuck in a 9 to 5. Didn't say it was related to his system. I was stuck in a 9 to 5. I had a great 9 to 5, and I've gone on to build a successful digital marketing agency. Didn't say it had anything to do with this or that offer. This could be completely unrelated. Keep that in mind whenever you're listening.
65 years old, went from earning a salary to be able to charge $50,000 for consulting packages. Now, we're so confident in our system that if we don't build a successful agency for you, you don't pay a penny. And that'll be...
So number one, he's using a term. He's named his system, identified that it's for you, told you don't have to have any skill sets or provide any sort of value, which anytime there's going to be money transacted anywhere, the person that's willing to take the most risk and who has the most responsibility for providing some kind of value, which is not you in this situation, guaranteed not you, is where the money follows. Okay? At this point, he's stacking all the risk on himself. He's assigning himself all the work. And so you have no value in this equation. And yet he's telling you he's going to give you this profitable business. And then he's following it with a risk reversal of you don't have to pay anything if they're not successful. Why would this make any sense? What, you know, you're smarter than this. I know you're smarter than this. You know that if this worked so well, then he would just do it himself over and over and over again. And this was the biggest thing that I always had qualms with. I've been taken for a ride. Never to this degree. This is the most cringy fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Never to this degree have I seen this this much cringe, but I have been taken for a ride. I've been on phone calls with sales guys saying that this system that they're selling me is the last thing I'm ever going to have to buy. It's going to solve all the problems that I need. They've helped dozens of people just like me in my exact situation, and it's been successful for them, and that I have the resources and the talent and the skill that I need. In this case, he's saying you don't have to have any talent, resources, skill. You put in no time, energy, and we're just going to do it all for you. I know you're smarter than this. Don't fall for this kind of bullshit. Again, I thought this was satire. I totally thought this was just a joke. This is a real ad, and these are real people out here running this kind of fucking scam on you guys. And here in a second, he's like, you don't have to pay. He's going to say, and we'll put it in writing. Listen.
In writing too. So we're shouldering all the risk.
All right, I'm interested. What should I do next?
What he doesn't tell you is somewhere in the fine print, there's going to be some obligation you have to complete something, and you will have already given him money. And so he's going to be in absolute control, and it's going to be up to you to get that money back. And if you don't do the following things that he wants you to, then you negate his necessity to refund you any dollars. And we're probably looking at between $5,000 and $10,000 is what they want to set this up for you, to give you this opportunity of a lifetime. And you know what? There can be people that probably do this and go on and be successful, but it's going to be because they already have some level of sales ability, some understanding of marketing, some level of hustle. It's not going to be because of this system. It's going to be because they already had things in place. Looking at their prior history, they've been working towards this. If you're expecting to come in here and have zero skill set, no experience inside of marketing, etc., this is the worst idea possible. Please, for the love of God, at least go work for a digital marketing agency and get a basic understanding of how it mechanically works. Get some sales experience under your belt. Get a firm understanding of the deliverables that you're going to be offering before you ever consider entertaining this. Otherwise, what you're going to be walking away with is you'll be successful in something. You'll walk away with a big pocket full of a great learning lesson for not getting taken for a sucker. I know you're smarter than this. Don't fall for this bullshit.
Just click the link below and schedule your call. And again, you have nothing
Just
to
click
lose.
the link below.
Everything
You
to
have
gain.
nothing
Because
to
we will
lose
put
and
in
everything to
writing
gain.
That if we don't build you a
We'll put in
profitable
writing.
agency, you don't pay a penny. Click below and learn more now.
Got to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. Please, for the love of God, don't fall for this. And if you want some real help getting started, I would be more than happy for you to hop on a phone call with me and share some of my experience. Number one, from falling for some of this shit, because I'm just as guilty. It plays to me too, right? I don't have to expend any energy and I'm going to have all the things, but I've been around the block long enough that I know this is bullshit and I want to save you from it. So let me point you in the direction of like some real things you can go do to get started. If you want to escape a 9-to-5 job and you want to start a digital marketing agency and you want it to be successful, I will tell you the truth. It probably won't be the things you want to hear. To be just like being on a diet. It's like, yeah, well, track your calories, quit eating junk food, move more. These are the things that nobody wants to hear. And so when you're selling diet and exercise and getting in shape, what you would pitch is, hey, you can eat all the pizza you want, eat all the ice cream you want. You're not going to have to work out at all. And you're going to get a six-pack. That's the equivalent of this. We've gotten smart as a society to that kind of bullshit. Get smart to this too. Okay. And again, if you need help, shoot me a message, reach out to me. I'd love to point you in the right direction. Please don't further this problem by falling for this guy's bullshit, getting yourself in a wicked, tough spot, especially if you have a family. Don't buy this bullshit. That's all I got. See you in the next one.